Oh boy, do we have a big update for you? Yes, we do. Hello, my name is Ajaxpost and we're back in Definitely Not Fried Chicken. Today is Tuesday the 16th of May, probably. Yesterday was the 15th of May. And that was the day we got our new update to the game, 0.3.5 if you love numbers, but the most important thing is it changes one of the key components of our game mechanics. And because they're really friendly and helpful people, the devs did alert us a few days early saying this update changes something very dramatic and you will need to start your game in pause, because otherwise a lot of your buildings will blow up. They'll catch on fire. And we can see that here, which is why I've started in pause mode. You see this little cooker hill, this grill? It's got a timer on it. You know what that timer means? It means in 28 seconds, if I'm letting this game run on, it will burst into flame and burn down, potentially. I wouldn't let it, of course. It could potentially burn down my entire lobster palace. I don't know if these tanks, when they burn, do these fish tanks and lobster tanks burn? Or would the water help put out the fire? I don't know. Anyway, this is the big area of effect update, and they've changed things substantially in the way these area of effect bits of equipment work. Things like heaters, things like humidifiers and air pumps, and all sorts of things have changed. And what we can see here is that unlike the previous builds, where we had to put a fire beside our grill to stop it exploding, which makes no sense, it now requires cooling to keep it cool, and that's not what a heater does. So this is what I'm going to spend a fair amount, the first few minutes at least of this episode doing, is resetting my equipment here so the area of effect items do properly create the product that I want them to create. So we're looking at this cooker here, this grill. It doesn't need a heater, so I need to be in build mode. There you go. I'm going to take you and I'm not going to sell you, because I don't know if I might want the heater later on. We will see. But what this grill needs is cooling. So if we go into our lobster palace, go into the area of effect stuffy, AOE emitters, what we need is an aircon unit. And yeah, I think it's the only one we've got by the look of it. So if I put you in here, come out of build mode, and if I click on this now, I can set it between 0 and minus 25 degrees something or other. But that's still not quite good enough for my grill. It needs more. So I'm going to need to put another grill, another aircon unit closer. They also have made changes to the way the effect from these emitters radiates around them. So it actually now makes more sense to get better and more expensive area of effect emitters, because they have a higher power and emit further. Whereas in the previous builds, it was a pointless exercise because they all did exactly the same thing. So it was all a bit silly. But this is the beauty of early access. They fix things. I'm just thinking, how am I going to... I think what we'll do, in fact, is we'll move all this around. So let's go back into... In fact, I want to rearrange my kitchen here anyway in the Lobster Palace. In fact, probably in most of my kitchens, I want to change them. So if I put you there... So that's the sort of cutting table. So it goes from... Which grill is that? That's the fish grill. So where's the fish tank? Where is the fish tank? Oh, there it is. There it is. So it goes from... In fact, I could move the fish tank, couldn't I? I won't worry about that just for the moment. So yeah, it goes from the fish tank to the grill to the preparation counter. So we want another area of effect emitter anyway, which is what we're after. Another one of those. We'll turn you around. Oh, we'll leave you like that. Now that is now a proper 3-star quality fish, and you can see that the timer has gone. Now the timer has disappeared, which is slightly frustrating. Oh no, it's not. No, they've added more info here. Yes, we've got this tick mark here saying it is within stability conditions. Oh, I like that phrase. And we are giving it -40. So I could actually reduce the cost of these by reducing their output. Now you can either use the slider or you could type in the number here. So -20. That's oh dear. Oh dear, bad key interrupts there. I typed in 2 for 20 and it immediately put my game into speed 2, which is dangerous. Right, we need to get that fixed, guys. So, what am I looking at? I'm looking at this. That's doing fish only. It's still 35. That's... Oh, no, I need to change that to... That's what I wanted to do. 20. That's fine. It is -30. That's all right. But they are now slightly cheaper. Now, for the fishes here, we need humidity. So what are these things then? They're humidifiers. Ah, right. What's going on here? Oh, that's curious. That was affecting the timer on the grill. What do we actually want here? We want this to be minus. Oh, so not plus then. So it doesn't... Oh, hang on. So it doesn't want a humidifier at all. No, what it wants is something else entirely. Let's have a quick look at those. What have we got? We've got... Increases the moisture. Oh, it needs dehumidifying. Ah, is that what we're talking about here? Okay, so if I take you two away, put in some dehumidifiers... We've got a large one here. So if we turn you around like so. Aha! That's better. So that's -70. But no, come out. Build mode. If I change you down to 50. No, it needs to be more than that, obviously. So if we take you to 60-ish. That's good. Right, we've got 3-star fish again. Our chips. You need to be wet as well. Or not wet. Ah, so what we could do, if I move you... Need to get back into build mode. It's a slightly clumsy arrangement, this, isn't it? That you set their parameters outside of build mode. Yeah. So that does both those. That is good. The salad fridge thing. So you need mine again, not you, nor you. Another humidifier. It probably needs to be a big one again, but if I put a small one in, we come out of build mode. No. No, could we put 2? No, we won't. We'll put a big one in. So we'll take you away. Put in a big one. Let's see if can I put you... Oh, I'll put you there by the crabs. Good. I could reduce you to something like that. Excellent. On terms of the effects of these emitters, so we're looking at, say, the humidity. Yeah, you see, oh, we have got a very high coverage there. Now, if I go into build mode, if I take you away, put you in there, and we should have a small one. We have got a small one. So if I put a small one in there, yeah, you see the power and the range is significantly different between the small unit and the large unit, which is why you pay more for them. We don't want you, and we'll put you back where you belong, which is around here, that way. Good, get rid of the overlay. I think we're okay here. Everything is 3-star. Splendid. I'll come back and rearrange this kitchen substantially in a moment, but we need to look at the other business enterprises. The chicken shack, and our grill was counted down to 23, you see already. Where's it gone? Over here. Again, this needs cooling, not heating. Strange that. Now what this does mean, of course, is it's now very much worth the effort of sending stuff to the university, the scrapyard and so on, to get all these extra bits and pieces you need to make your business more efficient and profitable and quality and stuff. Yeah, you know, the universal stuff. And I only got what was this? This was cooler, wasn't it? It was the aircon. I haven't got a big aircon unit. Actually, if I go to the university, no, it's not, it's a scrapyard. Can I get a large aircon? The other thing they've also done now is that hanging lights and the like now hang on the ceiling, which they didn't used to do. They used to take up floor space, so they've improved that. So this, as I said, this is a big update. So that's a large aircon. Yep, that's only 25. I can afford that in points anyway. So if we go back here, can I get myself a large aircon? Stick you in there. Excellent. So that's giving me minus 40 at the moment, or minus 40 is all it needs. Will that do? Yep, that will do very nicely. Anything else need heating? These need to be cooled. Again, okay, so we don't want a heater. We want a little aircon unit. We'll probably do for this. Or not. Or not, as the case may be. Yes, it's only minus 10. We need a big one again, don't we, really? It's because of that overlay effect. See, so it says minus 10 there. Oh, it needs to be... it needs to be high. No, it's not one of those. It needs to be a heater. Yeah, great. Fool. Right, so if I put you there. And another one there. That's better. Everything's hunky. Oh, that's... It's obviously getting heat from the heater. That's the problem. Okay. Can I then move that grill over here? And we'll turn the aircon unit around that way. That's better. Okay, so we're heating our chickens. They're nice and toasty, as it were. They'll get toastier, but don't tell them. Don't let them in on that. And our chips here, you need to be demoisted. So you need a small dehumidifier. You? Oh, you're the large one. Will a small one do? What if I move you guys along a bit and put you right next door? No, it needs more. Yeah, it's not quite enough. Could put a second unit in, perhaps. Let's try that. Yep, that's still not. No, it needs a big one. No. Of course, once you've got your head around all these figures and all the bits of kit, you'll know what is wanted. It might be nice actually if on here it gave you some clue before you bought it as to how efficient it was, what the range, the operational range of it was. So here you could tell, is it from 0 to 75 or 0 to 40 or whatever. So what did this want? 50 something, didn't it? Okay, we'll try that. Yeah, that's fine. Chips, everything is fine. So that's the chicken shack. The donut shop. Again, we've got an issue with the dough. Needs to be demoisted. but not by much, so perhaps a small unit will work in here. Oh, I haven't got any space though. Bother. Could move that door, or I could move that table. Move that table. Move the dough fridge there. And we want demoisting. Will that work over here? Yes, it will. In fact, I can reduce the power on that one. Oh, say 15. Save myself a little bit of money. That is good. And you are all fine. I think we're good with that, aren't we? Yes, everything is 3-star, which is what I like to see. The laundrette, I don't think has any area of effect equipment that we need in here. There might be some for customers, because some of the icons we see over their heads indicates that it's not warm enough, or it's too chilly or something anyway. So perhaps heaters might work in here, I don't know. Anyway, the big job to our factory. Okay, our cannabis is okay. I'm not sure it is. It says it says 50 to 100 ideally, and it's currently 0. Yeah, I don't know what it's talking about there. Okay, well, we'll leave that like it is. Now the toasted needs to be warm and well lit, so it needs heating. Is that heating? It is heating, and this isn't giving it anything like it needs. Actually, if we take one of these out, let's go into build mode. Take one of you out. We have got the big heater, I think, haven't we? Yes, we have. Put you in there. Ooh. Oh, you're 40. Ooh. Okay. Where's my heater? There's the medium heater. You only go up to 50 though. Ah. And you need to be a lot more than that. Minus 5? Ah, that's better. Yes, obviously these are old bits of kit, so their ratings were wonky, I think is a good way to put it. Because they came from the old settings. We're still not getting, it needs more heat. Okay, well, take one of you out. Put another big one in. We are getting some really good quality toasty now, and it's the light that is the problem. What other lights do I have any lights? Better lights than that? No. Okay, does the university give me better lights? So we've got medium and we've got bright. I think we should go for bright, don't you? I think we will. Okay, so if I take you out, which means, whoops, build mode, and put in some lights. You can put them over equipment. Excellent. Which was an issue, I think, again in the previous build, that you couldn't do that. Did I? Oh, there he is. Right. So if I click on you, you are at 90. And what do these need? Okay, 80 or so. So we're going to need, I think, to get rid of these other lamps, these standing lamps, and put in another. Gosh, this is starting to get expensive, isn't it? All this producing drug stuff. Can put it in over the heaters. That's cool. I wonder how the engineer handles fixing them then. Right, so we are getting good quality toasted up here. Not so much here. If I put you in there, you're a bit short on heat. You're all good for light. Yep, we just need more heat. Will one of these work? It does there. What if I move you to there? No. Okay, we'll do that, and what I'll do is we will junk this. Oh, I could put it there. I could put it. Could I put it there? No, we'll sell you for the moment. We've already got a lot of toasted anyway, so that's cool. Oh dear, we need to heat up our cutting tables as well. Darn it! This is blinking expensive, though I think they have rebalanced, from what they said in the release notes for this update, they have rebalanced the costs of these area of effect emitters. Okay, let me play with this. There's obviously a lot I need to fix in here, including all the equipment for my meth production as well. So I'm going to try and get this organised in a more rational way, so I can get all the area of effect equipment in I need to actually produce top quality goodies of all these different types. It looks like I might have to throw away some stuff though, some produce, to get this effect that I need. Okay, I'll be with you here again. We'll see. I might fast forward this so you'll see it speed buildy kind of way what I'm doing, or I might just do a quick video effect. Either way, I'll be back with you shortly. Don't go anywhere. Well, I think that's the job done. Gosh, trying to go from an old system to a new system can certainly take its time, and yeah, we're going to have to redesign this whole business operation, I think. Not just the kitchens like I was talking about in the restaurants, but this whole production unit will have to change, I think, and be more specific in what is produced in each room and having the appropriate area of effect equipment that we need to achieve that. Now, what I want to do then is make sure that we are sending stuff to, in particular, the scrapyard, I think. Actually, we've got a few. Ooh, we've got a few here. The sprinkler makes things wet. I'm not sure we need anything that needs to be wet, have we? No. Oh, the Amazonian, actually. You might need to be in a separate room so it sprinkles you. It needs to be moist over here as well. Do we need any more stuff from the university? We want those protection boots, don't we? Which we could do with... Yeah, we'll get you. I think, yeah, I'm not sure about the gun shop at the moment, but I think we could definitely do with sending more goodies to the scrapyard and the university. So what does my delivery schedule look like? Ooh, I've forgotten your name. Lance, if I remember correctly, you did mention in the previous video about how pointless hotline orders are, and I agreed with you, more or less. Yes, they are nowhere near as profitable as selling your drugs through one of your legitimate businesses. You don't get anywhere near the same return on investment. But if you have got a large stock of stuff that your shops aren't selling, they can be a useful sort of additional income stream for you. But yeah, I think we will take you off there now. So you're going to... I think we will have you taking all the cannabises. Now, you're the first car out, so you always get filled up first. Now, what do we have? Yeah, we've got a load of this Amazonian stuff to get rid of. We could do that. We don't have much in the way of meth. So do we need all these actual cars here then? So where you're going? There in the university. And also the scrapyard, perhaps. Can I turn that off? I can. Okay, turned you off. I wonder if that saves me money. I don't know. So you're taking... we'll take all the types of cannabis to there. Likewise you to the laundrette. Actually, if I send you to the laundrette and not there, oh, you are the car there already. Okay, and we'll send you to the donut shop. I'm thinking because the higher up this list they are, the sooner they get filled up. The donut shop already has a surplus of drugs anyway. You're sending Cloudy to the gun shop. No. Okay, that's fine. And the pickup truck. I think we'll take all the stuff if there's any free, and we'll go there as well. Again, I think this I'll need to look at this. I think, and perhaps rearrange it, seeing how we get on. Hopefully that will work for us. So all I've done so far is rearrange my buildings, so my equipment, so they are producing stuff using the new area of effect items that we've got. But what I'd like to do, if we can, is go to the lobster shop in particular. So I'm not at all happy with this layout. We seem to have bits of equipment all over the place, mixing up. I think ideally for this sort of restaurant, I think if you have just for each product you're selling, be it salad, be it chips, be it fish, be it lobster, whatever, you have a section of the kitchen devoted to that. I think what I've done too much, and I started this in the donut shop and the chicken shack to be honest, is that I had them mixing up what products they would service. Yeah, so here, I mean, the food shoots would do both, would do two products. This chicken, the fryer here would do two types of product. I think I want to separate them out. I think that is a more efficient way of doing things. We'll start that with our lobster palace here. So what I'm going to go into, I think, is another little section of speed build and just rearrange this into what might be a slightly more organised arrangement. Probably won't be, to be honest, but that's what we're going to try. And I think to start with, I'm going to need to make my kitchen a bit longer. Right, so again, I will see you on the other side of this little bit of speed build. I think that looks better. Everything, ooh, yeah, apart from the food shoots, which I'm still keeping having mixed product capacity. May well change that, to be honest, but we'll see how that goes. But every production chain, from crabs, yep, salad, yep, fish, that goes from there to the other side of the room because I just want to use the one dehumidifier, and chips, yep, and lobster, which are stored, which, well, they're bred, they're captive in the tank out in the restaurant. Other than that, they all go there. I think that works. So let's see what happens when I turn it on. Yeah, we need more diners in here. We certainly do. How are we doing? Oh, they claim to have fixed. They claim to have fixed the all products available bug that was troubling previous versions of the game. I'm not sure if they have. I've got all sorts of drugs, and I think I've got all the right numbers of donuts. Maybe it needs to turn over a day. Maybe that's what it is. But so the lobster is okay. It's got all types of product there. So that's cool. And we should start making money again soon, hopefully. Is this going to open soon? Oh, it should open very soon. 12 noon, I think we open, don't we? Yes. We're coming to the... Ooh! I'll accept that. Right. So they want 20 basic. Okay. Right, that's up there, Astronaut Jack. You. I should... You're... Where are you? Let's go to the factory. Ah, you haven't got anything in the boot. Right, okay, so we can now set you up to do just basic. And you're not going to our local businesses, but you can go there. Okay. But do we actually have... We do have... Yeah, we do have a modest amount of basic cannabis. But what I'll do actually is I'll take it off the other cars to make sure they don't pinch any while that one's on its journey. Yeah, that will do, I think. You're filling that car up. So again, following on from the advice we got from Lance on an earlier episode, I dare say I will not be able to complete that order within the time, but it should at some point come back once they realise I haven't been able to send them all the stuff they need. Because it might be quicker to use the pickup. What I might do as well actually is rearrange these vehicles. I might put the pickup in trap 1, as it were. We shall see. Oh, hang on, I've got dead staff. Oh no, I got lots of dead staff. Oh heck. I'm down to 10. Oh, now the one of the other problems we've got here is that if I click on a dead member of staff, I don't know what they were wearing or what they were doing. And the current schedules and tasks and stuff really are unhelpful in organising this. They really are. Okay, I'm going to attempt to get my staff back. So it looks like we've got a dead engineer and at least 2 members of... Ooh, 3 members of... 2 dead engineers. Yes. Oh, hell. Is that because it's all so toxic in here? Actually, there's a notification panel here which tells me someone is desperate to sleep. Attackers have been 750. No, that was months ago. Attackers have been defeated. Have we been attacked? The trouble is this notification system is inadequate at the moment. It just doesn't tell you urgently enough when things are going on. So this could be actually maybe we were attacked earlier. Is there any sign of my defences being tripped? No, I don't know. But were they killed by my working environment or by shooting or whatever? There's no blood loss here, is there? No. So I'm guessing it was factory conditions. Right, I'm going to replace these people and I will see you in the next episode, I think. So thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Definitely Not Fried Chicken. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. If a little bit of a like would be lovely, just click on the old thumbsy uppy button. Even better, if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself, then please do drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in a very broken drugs factory. Definitely not fried chicken. Definitely not. I'll see you next time. But until then, Bye bye for now.